Hi friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. We are just going to do a little chit chat about ATC exchanges, but I also when I was opening up some envelopes, getting things prepped up and ready, I realized I had cards in there too, so I needed to open that up and I wanted to show them before it's too late. And I also received a package in the mail from Kat, and I want to talk about that. So it's just a little chitty chat video and see how much time we have. I might actually craft on something. I'm not positive, but I just want to kind of update you on what's going on my neck of the woods here. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I said that. But anyways, I have been up to something. I've been up to no good in my neighborhood. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, stop it. Stop. Okay, back. First of all, I did read that letter that Angie sent. So Angie, we are all hoping that your shoulder is healing. Oh my gosh, my friend, I feel so bad for you. I want to take the pain from you, but I just want to deposit it into the pail, to the empty pail to this side, so my guardian angel can take it and dispose of it in a way that makes it like disappear into a harmless mist of nothingness. Yes, that is my affirmation for you, my friend, that the pain from your being, anything that you're feeling right now, that it just be pulled out and dissolved into an absolute harmless mist of nothingness. Okay, let me know if that worked. I'm going to keep doing it. So there's that. All right. Let's see. I also received, so Joanne, I hope it's okay that I'm sharing this. Joanne shared her love babies with me. Oh my gosh, her fur babies. I guess they are love babies. I love my fur babies so much. And look, I think Maggie has the same type of collar. So cute. Different colors though. Oh my gosh. They're so sweet. Mwah, mwah. Oh my gosh, I would be smooching their faces. I would. You can ask Denise. I smooched her furry loves too. So I'm gonna put them there, and she even gave me their names. They're so cute. Oh my gosh! But I'm gonna go show Maggie her new friends. Because Maggie now has virtual friends. Anyways, Joanne just said thank you so much for all that I do. And it says all that you do, Sandra. You're such an inspiration to many of us. I really appreciate your positivity and friendship more than you know. It's fun being virtual friends, but I know we will meet in person one day. You know what? I really believe that. And I'm telling you, the last video, I don't know what video, one of the videos just recently that have posted, I know I talked about that I was looking online for different places to go to have a retreat. And then I walked upstairs after that video and I thought, hello, lady, your kitchen's almost done. Now, my whole house, there's still parts that need to be done, but I have 3 bathrooms here and I have a giant kitchen that's going to be done and that will sit comfortably for eating 16 people. Isn't that crazy? But at least 8 people comfortably for crafting. And if people wanted to stand up and craft, it would fit 3 more people. So like, that's a lot of people. So I was just thinking, and I have a very close-knit group of gals here, my crafty sisters, my friends, my crafty sisters. I would like you to send I don't know, send me an email if you are interested in something like that. I'm not saying it's going to happen within the next few months or even this year. I just don't know. But that is something that we can definitely maybe try to aspire to do. The thing, like I said before, the closest airport. So we have an airport in Wenatchee that is like 2.5 hours away. We have the airport in Spokane, which is about 3.5 hours away. And then there's one in Seattle. That's like 5.5 hours away. It's very far. It's cheaper to fly there, but it takes forever to drive there. And the airport's huge and horrible. So, not horrible, but anyway, so I always fly out of Spokane. It is a little bit more expensive to fly to Wenatchee, and I think you got to like jump one more plane or something. So Spokane is definitely the airport that I recommend. And then I would just drive over and pick everybody up. But, and I say I would drive over, I mean Jason, because trust me, my friends, nobody wants me behind the wheel in the vehicle. All right, said, done. Well, I might have to like rent a bus. Anyways, just thinking about that. I don't know. I mean, like I really want it to happen. Especially after being able to meet Denise in person, I just thought I don't know. I just feel like part of my heart is still missing my friends that I can't make it make sense. You know if you know. Anyways, back to this. I also received a card. So when I was opening, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta share this. So I'm lucky to have a friend like you, and I just love it. It's a well, you can guess what it is, right? It's a St. Patty's Day card, and I love all this pretty green stuff on there. And this is from Barb. It says, Sandra, don't know if the luck of the Irish is true, but I do know I'm lucky because I know you. Gosh, you guys just make me tear up. I feel the same way, my friends. I feel so blessed. I honestly don't know what I've done my whole life without knowing all of you. I really just don't know. So thank you. I love all of these things. I'm going to stick them right up there. And then let's see what's going on here. So I think I have ATCs. I have like many things going on here. So here's Cat ATC 2025. So now I know I'm going to poke a peek, just to make sure. Oh, see, look at, oh my gosh, Cat, you're like making, it's like a treasure. Like open that bag. So I opened up the box first, and then I opened up the bag, the envelope, and then I opened up, and then there's another envelope. So I'm not showing you guys. Oh, stop it, Cat. You're, okay, I can't, I have to. I'll do this again on the thing, but look at, and then there's another envelope. Oh, and I love that. Oh, so does this go with the ATC? Ooh, I know. I always give everything that came with the ATC. I always give it all. So if there's ever anything you send that, well, I have instructions. So if there's ever anything that I'm not supposed to send, then you're supposed to just let me know. Otherwise, I send it all. I send it all for the exchange. Okay, so I don't want to show you. Oh, stop. Oh my gosh. This is so adorable, but I can't really go into looking at it at the moment because I have to wait. So she says there's instructions. Does this go with the ATC? ATC instructions. Whoops, looks like I'm that's okay. Oh my gosh. That is okay. So the size is going to be a little bit different, my friends, but that is okay because you know what? We have to have somebody that pushes the envelope. And since I didn't do it this time, Kat did. But I don't think she's the only one, but that's okay. All is well in the world over here. So let me see. I'm going to put this back in here. And we'll put this back with the ATCs. So yes, I'm excited for the ATCs. And so we have a new friend here. And everyone that played last year, I don't think is playing this year. I'm not really sure or taking part in it. But just so you know, I wanted to answer a couple questions. So ATC exchange 20 gifts. So these are gifts. These are gifts. Okay, so this probably goes along with the envelope and of the notes. I'm going to put that over there. Oh my gosh, there's some heft on here. I just ordered, well, it's in my Amazon cart right now, some different sizes of the bubble mailers. I'm getting some black ones and I think maybe some white ones. I really like how some of the washi tapes show up on them. But I need them because I need them to send my grandkids stuff and then also for our ATCs because, and that's why I do $6 because I want to send them in a bubble envelope because I want some of the ATCs are dimensional. And I want to protect them, but also it's big enough where I get a tracking number. So if I send it in just a regular envelope, I don't get a tracking number. And I don't know about you guys if you remember, but we had a little fiasco. I can't remember what we did. Maybe it was one of the ATC things, and I sent them all out. Was it the first one or the second one? And I did them in regular envelopes. I had no tracking numbers, and then the mail was crazy, and we thought we were missing. Everybody ended up getting it. Everything was fine, but I was sweating. So I don't want to do that again. So now they do go in the bubble mailers. Sometimes they're a little bit more than what I request, but it all balances out. And I have had so many of my friends here send extra here and there, and I do appreciate that. You don't have to do that. I do appreciate it. Let me tell you, I do. And yeah, I just put everything back into our little friendship pot here. So now, Kat, there's no note. I'm telling you right now. So Kat sent this. She says, "Happy birthday, Sandra." So my birthday is in April. And I don't celebrate it. I really don't. I feel kind of selfish to some of my family and friends because I don't celebrate it and I just don't do anything. I don't send birthday cards to my children. I do things for all the kids, but I don't do anything for adults. I just don't do anything. So I feel kind of guilty that I celebrate it sort of here. But it is, maybe it's because I don't have anybody like in person, so I don't know what it is. Anyhow, so there's no note here that says I have to wait till April to open it. But Kat also sent me an email, and she said, because she knew the package arrived, and she said, "Package arrived, And she said there's something in there for Jason. I'm so excited. So I'm going to go ahead and open it now. Can I open it now? You can't stop me. I don't see any notes. So I'm going to take this tissue off. So Jason's birthday is him. We have one day in between us on our birthdays. I'm older than he is, though, by 3 years. Well, not quite 3 years, because his birthday's on the 17th, and I'm on the 19th. So I'm 2 years and 350. Wait, how many days are in the year again? 352? 350 days. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'll turn it over maybe. Is there a note? I just want to make sure I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not a rule breaker generally. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not waiting. I love this so much. I cannot tell you how much I love this. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, okay. I'm getting all squeaky. I'm so sorry. So sorry. All right. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. And it's a happy face clown. And it's all your own hand-drawn stuff. And look at all the curly cues for the hair. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be squeaky. It's got velvet, crushed velvet on the edges. I love the feel of velvet. My mom couldn't. It drove her mad. She couldn't touch it. I would terrorize her. I'd be like, oh, look, Mom, I got velvet. Shh. She's like, get away from me. Anyways, stop. I just can't. I'm so excited. Oh, so excited. Oh. All right, so I have grandkids that are not clown lovers, and I cannot wait to put this on the bedroom wall. Only when they're here. Most of the time, it's gonna live down here with me. But yeah, I like to terrorize the kids too. Oh my gosh, I love this so much, so much. And then I'm just like, so this must be. Oh my gosh, what so much work to do all this, Cat. Oh my gosh, my friend. Oh my gosh, I'm just like, thank you. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, there's something else you said? This is so, oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, no, stop clowning around, Sandra. And then, oh, I see. Oh my gosh. Hold on, my friends. Jason. This is beautiful. There we are, me and Cat. Don't we look darling? Oh my gosh. Look at us. We're so sexy. I love this. How did you do this? Is this like a wooden frame that you covered? And I love this. Oh, and even with all the florist wrap, I love, wait. These are pipe cleaners. Kat, you made all the flowers and the buds and the leaves and the stem. Oh my gosh. See, this is one of the things I really love, not all the many things of visiting Denise. Oh my gosh, Denise. It was so much fun there. Was Denise, when I crafted in her room, she taught me some things and I loved that. That was like the best thing ever. And that's what I think now. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can go visit everybody and everybody can teach me something. But I mean, I guess that could still happen someday. But tell me what you think about my little thing. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want people to come to my house because it's not finished. What if they don't like it? And then I thought, after visiting Denise, I realized, and Denise, by the way, has the most beautiful home. Oh my gosh. But I realized that the most important thing was what I'm trying to get to is that I got to spend time with my friend. And I will never, ever forget that. So I'm going to call Jason down so that he can open this because I've got to see what's inside. All right, friends, I had to run and get him to come down here. So I'm going to move these beauties over here to the side. And then you're going to see the man hands come in here. His man working hands. No judgment. They're strong and rough. All right. I'm going to let Jason get in here. All right, there you go, my dear. Go ahead and have a seat. Talk to the ladies.
He's too shy.
He's too shy, he says. If you didn't hear him, I'm sure you did. Oh my gosh, so everything is handmade, as you probably can already tell. That's a cool envelope. Love that. And I love the charms. Did you see the charms on there?
That's awesome. What?
Oh my gosh, Cat! Okay, look at that.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome.
This is so cool. What cool paper. Look at, there's a man holding his rod. Fishing rod. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so sorry, you guys. Look at, she even put fishing line on there. Oh my gosh.
Kat.
That is so cool.
Hopefully we'll see some of the real ones.
I know,
soon.
which we can send them to you. Maybe if we can, and we can send you some canned fish.
Thank you so much.
Well, here, you're going to go have your lunch now. Take a picture of it so we can send it to Kat. Kat, oh my gosh. That was very, very generous and so unexpected, my friend. That was very, very sweet of you. Jason's face is still red. Neither one of us, we don't do the whole birthday thing. So yeah, oh my gosh. Anyhow, my friend. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff away. And it looks like we still have some time. So I'm going to grab some stuff that I was working on before. And I'm just going to do a little crafting. Alrighty, I'm back. And as you can see, I haven't gotten any further on this. But I haven't put it, I had to take everything aside because one of the things I was working on, my friends, was the fabric bundles. So I am taking the advice of Denise and Jamie, and Denise had said, just bundle them up. And like, I really have been struggling. That's part of the reason why it hasn't gotten done is I'm just overwhelmed with, like, I just get overwhelmed. Like, I don't know how to put it together. I don't know what to do. And I don't want to have like 500 different things, clips. Anyhow, so I want to keep making these cute tags. Where'd the other one go? I just had it here. Oh, right here. These. I want to make these and I want to stitch around them because I was thinking these would be fun. Like I want to add a little something extra in the packages when I send them, but I need to make stuff because I don't have stuff that I want to send. So anyhow, I grabbed some more cardstock out of my stash and I grabbed, this was in my thing. This is in an album that I purchased out of a bulk of things, and I don't do scrapbooking, even though this is a beautiful page. I don't do scrapbooking, so I thought I'll just take these off, and then I can use, this can be the back side, and I can glue my papers onto this side, if this works out. Let's see if this will work out. So this was tape runner that was used on this, I can tell. Little pieces. Oh, and then little spongy things. And then, hold on one second. Do I need to, okay, 1 second. Let me, oh my gosh, my friends, I'm so excited. I had to pause the video. I looked over, Jason was standing there and he has his phone in his hand and I'm like looking at him like, okay, you can talk to me. My friends know your voice now, you can talk to me. And he was like, he kind of mouthed it off like pause the video. So I was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's something serious happening. I was honestly for a second worried that I was not going to finish this video and you weren't going to see any of it until who knows when, because I had no idea. Like he had that serious voice on. Guess what? He said that people are on the phone right now to set up the time, the date to do the template for the countertops. Yay! I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. All right. So like I said before, we always save up everything. We don't like to do anything with credit. And we bought this house like, I don't know how many years ago. Anyways, we've been building up to this point and we weren't going to do any kind of like granite or quartz or any kind of like spendy countertops because we were trying to save money. And so Jason was going to do the pouring thing, which he's done at several places and even one or two of our rentals. And it's beautiful and it's nice. But I at the end of the day, it's not really what I wanted in my kitchen. I really just didn't. And so, mostly it's because I'm dangerous. So, we are getting quartz. But, so I don't know if you remember a while back, I posted, I think I posted something about our 60 acres that we've never been to. We bought it at the auction quite a few years ago. And, we sold it. So we sold it for a very, very good price to somebody else. We still made money on it. And because we were able to make a little bit of money on it, not only do we get to pay capital gains tax on it, but we were able to have some money to get the quartz countertop. So see, everything always just works in divine right order. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. But not only that, but this big giant kitchen that I'm talking about with this big giant island and my table will be where we can all sit if it happens. So, all right, back to this. I don't do scrapbooking, so I thought I'd use this. How big did I cut these? Let's go to the 8. So it was 4 inches by 6 inches, right? Yeah, 4 by 6. So let's cut this down and we'll go to getting this down there. So I was talking about those scrappy bundles, those fabric bundles. So what I've been working on for the past few days, I had to take all my crafty stuff off my desk here is I've been working on the fabric bundles. So to be able to sell them, the other thing I have to do is not only figure out like where they're gonna, like how to package them. So like Denise was saying, just mix them, just do like, I had them, I told her I already had them like in bundles like pinks, purples. And let me tell you, all the shades, it's not just pink. Like there's going to be some teal and some green and vice versa throughout the colors because they're patterns. There's a lot of patterns in those. And so I wanted to make sure that there's a little bit more of whatever that other color was in there. So, but it's majority, like mostly, it's like pinks and purples. And so there's like a pink pack, a purple pack, a blue pack, a teal pack, a green, a fall, darker shades, things like that. That's how I kind of did it. So, and I know a lot of people, they like to just cover the whole thing, and I do too, but not this time. On these ones, I was liking, when I was doing this book, if I remember correctly, what I liked is I was wanting to be specific where I was laying out my book page from those little books. And to do that, I have to have these cut down. And then I can trim around them and I'm done if I need to. So Denise said, she goes, Sandra, she goes, that's what she said, just group them like that. And Jamie was like, and Jamie's been trying to tell me like, I'll help you. Well, here's the thing is, and I know she will, but I don't know what I want to do. So it's hard to get help and I don't know what I want to do or how to go about it. And Jamie is still in Nebraska, so she can't really help me too much right now, but she did help me a lot by just get out of your head, whatever. So I have to make a video of every stack. So like there's the pinks, and some of them so what I did when I was making the packs, I was like taking the pieces and they're all different shapes. There's very large pieces, there's smaller pieces, there's some scrap pieces, there's like strips. So it's a combination of different things. And, so the thing is like when I was putting them together, if I had 3 piles and they got big enough and they were all identical until I got to something that wasn't going to fit into 3 pieces, I made another pile. And if I had only 2, then I made 2 piles, and then so on and so forth. So then what happens is I have pinks, pink A, pink B, pink C. So how many packs do I have of pink A? How many packs do I have of pink B? How many packs of pink C? See, I really overdo this. However, that part's already been done, so I'm not going to go backwards, but I'm going to now move forward with the packs. So now to put the packs in the shop, most people want to see, I don't know about you, but I do, I want to see what's in the pack. I don't want to just be like, here's a random pack and you're going to get all these different things and this is how much you're going to pay. I'm like, okay, I might do that, but I really would like to see what's in there. Do you? I do. So I'm just going to do these ones right now. I think this is plenty, and I doubt I'm going to get all these done. So let's go with let's not do the worst one, but this is the sticky side, so we'll use that. And then we can do, I'll wait to do that one and that one. Here, I got 3 that aren't like super terrorized, but I want to make sure I get anything that has sticky. Or maybe I should do these ones. Okay, back and forth, back and forth. Anyhow, so, and then if I have time, I'll do that one. So what I've done for the last 3 days is I've taken every single bundle and I did a video. So I just turned the video on and I had to open up every piece and put it to the side and every piece. And then I had to take that video after I make the video, and that's of each individual stack, or not individual. So like if I had 3 of pink A, I only did one video of it. If I had 1 of pink B, I did the 1 pink B, and so forth. Anyways, so while I was doing that, it ends up being a lot of different videos, which, let me see, how many videos? I think I'm at like 15 little videos. So since I'm just showing the fabric, I saved them, and then I send them over to my video editor thing and over into iMovie. I send it to iMovie. And then in iMovie, I have to grab each and every one individually. And I tag it, I take the volume all the way down, and then I tag it again, and I speed it all the way up, and then I save it to my camera roll. And then so since to not get it mixed up, I have to go delete the other video, but not for good, just into the delete pile. And then I have that one. And then I do that for all those, whatever, 15 videos, or maybe there's more, but something like that. Then after that, I have to go send it back to iMovie again, and I have to speed it up a second time because otherwise it would be like an hour's worth almost of me going through fabric, and it's just too long. So I sped it up a second time, looked at it. It is quite fast. Some of the things I'm not so super happy about, but it's fast enough where it doesn't bother my eyes, and I have eye issues. So I'm okay with it. That's how it's going to be. So now what I have to do is I've figured out the bundles. The 2 bundles were going to go per thing, and then per package. Now what I have to do is I have to go grab those 2 bundles, like bundle. So say it's pink A and maybe pink A and blue B, right? Are you with me? And maybe if I have those 2 together, then I need to go grab those 2 videos, join them together in iMovie, and save it again so that I can post the specific video with the specific package that will be in the Ko-fi shop. That's crazy, right? It's a lot of work. So, yeah, now you know. That's why I'm like, I don't want to do it. I'm scared. No, it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's fun, and I'm gonna end up with, I think, oh my gosh, maybe ooh, that's cute. Maybe like 15 packs. I don't know. I don't even remember. I have them all counted up. So I'm at the step right now where I have to. I'm doing the second. No, I'm at the point where I have to join the videos into their proper thing. But I have to do that, and I think I'm going to do it tomorrow. Well, I am filming ahead of time, so tomorrow for me is actually tomorrow, which will be Friday the 14th. But by the time you see this video, tomorrow may have been gone by a week. So there's that. I don't know. Do I want all that in there? We'll just set her aside for a minute because this is actually pretty good stuff right here. And I do like this needle pointers. Ooh, yes. I like that better. Okay, let's take that out. And anyhow, so I can get those in the shop. So see these super cute images? I'm going to grab some of these out. The way I'm going, I'm not going to get anything on this. I'm like looking at the words. World's adjustable dress, guarantees perfect fitting clothes. Pfft, yeah, right. If you have to wear the right things to suck everything in, it does. Okay. All right. Be positive, Sandra. Just be positive. Oh, goodness gracious. So let's go and get this baby done here. Plus, you know what? I'm also like shortening up my time on getting things done because my friends, guess what I did? I did something I said I wasn't going to do. At work, my boss, so we had a second person that was helping in the office and that was helping on Thursdays and Fridays because I only work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 hours a day, sometimes 5, just depends, but mostly it's 4 hours a day. And I'm okay with that. I want time. I have a lot of work to do. So I have book work I have to do every week here at home for our business. I have to do housework I think I've said this like a bazillion times. You're probably trying to hear it. I have book work. I have business book work. I have financial things that I have to do. I have housework that I have to do. And I want to have some downtime for me time. And then I have my YouTube and crafting time. So, and sometimes those are 2 different things, right? So I don't want to work more days. And so that was great. Well, now we don't have anybody. We don't have a second person. And my boss decided that she's going to be the second person for Thursday and Friday. Well, guess what? She needed some time off. And I don't have the heart to say no. So I said, yes, I'll do it. But I just needed to, I need to make sure that we are both on the same page that we need to have a second person there because I don't want to work extra days. And when I took the job, it was under I know this might sound very selfish to some people, but I'm okay with that. I don't think that it's selfish. And I have probably a lot of friends here that say, no, it's not selfish because I went in on the interview and I was very clear. Like I never, ever want this to become full time. I'm fully aware that your business is still in the newer stages and it could possibly and will more than likely be growing. And it has been. And if I ever need to step down so that you can have a full-time employee, because I know that it's expensive. I'm 1099, by the way, so they don't have any really extra fees for me. I said, but I told them, if you ever need me to step down, like, I'm fine. I get that. I'll do that. You know, everything happens the way it's supposed to happen and the way it's supposed to happen. And I'm always where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there. Otherwise, I'd be somewhere else. And I totally agree with that in my life. So I was pretty fast. I was not on fast forward. I just talked fast. Sorry. Anyways. So, anyhow, but I'm going to do it this one time. I felt bad. So I walked in. Here's what happened. Here's what happened, my friends. I walked in after my Nebraska trip, and I was going to work that Wednesday that I got home, or I got home Tuesday night, and I was going to work Wednesday. And then I had to call Shane and tell her, I'm sorry, Shane, I am sick. I am like so sick. I spent that whole, I went and ran a few errands. I couldn't even drive. Jason drove me to run my few little errands in my little tiny town. And then I came home and I went to bed. I was in bed all day. So, okay, enough of that. I gotta put some papers down. Well, I just want to talk. And so so anyways, I called her in. I was like, Jane, I'm not coming in. So now that's 2 whole weeks and that she's working. So here's my thing, my friends. I feel bad because she's working it all by herself. But at the same time, somebody really needed to be hired and to be working Thursdays and Fridays. And then that person could have picked up extra hours. You see, are you with me? You with me? I know you're with me. I know I have a lot of friends here that have put their time in and they're like, I hear you, sister. Preach it, sing it, do whatever you want to do, dance around town. But I said yes. She's going on a little family vacation for spring break with her kids. She still has littles at home. And her and her husband, I mean, and it's not like they don't ever do things. They do things, but they're a very busy family. Anyways, whatever. I walked in, let me back up. I walked in to my paycheck on the next week on Monday. And my paycheck from February was there because I just get paid. I told her in the beginning, just pay me once a month at the end of the month because I don't work enough hours for you to have that much book work. I'm going to tear that one. And I'm going to tear this one lock of this just for a corner piece. And I'm going to tear this one right here. I don't know why. I should have just went down, but too late now. And then maybe tear this one like that. Okay. Now, I'm just going to start getting this glue on. And Lou said she bought this on Amazon. And guess what? I seen it there, and I have another one in my cart because I just love this whole big thing with my big giant gluing things. Yes, this is going to happen. My friends, this does not hurt my hand to hold. I love it. Love it. It's giant, so it's not going to work for everything, but it's going to work for a multitude of things. And so, anyway, so I walk in, my check's there, and I go, oh, my check's there. So I grab my check, and I open it up because I'm going to go to the bank and do banking for work. And I'll just go cash my check. And I don't make a whole lot of money. And lo and behold, I have a 50-cent raise on there. This to go all the way to the edge. Okay. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I felt bad for being gone so long. I was like, oh. So I text Jason right away. And I'm like, Jason, I came home to a raise. And he was like, oh, that's so cool. And I'm like, I know, it's so sweet. I feel so bad that I left her in the dust the way I did. And so I'm going to put some ink on here. I grabbed this new vintage photo. Didn't really like having it. I'm liking vintage photo again now that I have a new one. And so she came in after she had an appointment that morning. So she came in and I was like, I had sent her a text like, thank you. She's like, for what? And so I'm thinking, what? Oh no. I'm like, did she forget how much I get paid since I've been gone so long? And she gave me more. And so so when I first started working there, I started at $18.50 an hour. No, sorry, $18 an hour, which, I mean, I guess depending on where you live and what you do and where you're from, might sound like a lot or might sound like a little. I feel like it's not a lot here for what I was doing, but it was enough for me to be happy to start. I was like, okay, like I knew that because I already knew it wasn't a job I was going to stay at forever. I never want to be in the management position. Like I just wanted this part-time job for some money just to help me, like, so I could pay for my own gym membership and pay for, postage things for YouTube. Like it was just for me for like that kind of stuff. So I was okay. I think right there. So, last year, was it last year? Yeah, last year sometime, she gave me, it was after I was there for a year, maybe it was my first year. She gave me a 50-cent raise, so to $18.50, and I was like, oh, that was really sweet. It was nice. I mean, like, I honestly, my friends, I do a lot. I feel like I do a lot, but but I do my job. It's not, I don't feel like, it's not that I do a lot. I do my job. I am from that era. You hired me to work. You're giving me a paycheck. Guess what, people? I'm going to show up and I'm going to do my job. But I am past the time of my life where I want to do more than my job. You know, I just, not that I want to leave like stuff undone, but I don't want to do anybody else's jobs. Not that I ever wanted to, but I'm past that thing. Like I'm gonna do as much as I can so that I can increase my stuff. Okay, stop talking about that, girl. So Shane comes in, and when I get there, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got a raise. I'm making $19 an hour now, which I mean that's not bad for part time. I mean, I have to pay all my own taxes and stuff out of that, whatever, but it's still not bad, right? And, you know, what do I work? I work 4, 8, 12. I work 12 to 15 hours, 12, 13, 14, 15, 12 to 15 hours a week. So I would say on average, I work 13 and a half hours a week, a month. That breaks down to what? It doesn't, I mean, like, I'm lucky if I make $900 a month. And I don't, so my check, like my last check I got was like, not this one I just got. This one I just got was for like $703. And I still have to pay taxes out of that. So it's not, I don't make a whole ton of money, but whatever. It is what it is, and it's where I want to be. So she comes in and she's like, oh, tell me about everything that's going on, get me caught up. And I got like a ton of work that I got to do. You know, it's book work. You know, I work in the rental area thing. So there's a lot of busy office work, phone calls, banking, financial things. It's busy. So I'm doing all these things. She's giving me the rundown, so I kind of stopped working to get the rundown, and then I think, you know what, I'm wondering, like, just for like a seam on there, I can go there, and I can put some more book page right here. All right, I'm having a hard time doing this and talking. I'm so sorry. So let's do that, and maybe like this, and I want the letters, I'm putting everything the same way again. I don't want to do that. We'll do that. Yeah, I like that. I'm liking this edging. Well, that's going to be covered. So when she comes in, she goes, oh, I have to, and I want to, she was telling me how, I'm so glad the other person's not working in the office anymore. I know, I learned while you were gone, just being in here all the time, you know, blah, 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 and how, and I was like, yeah, me too. Like, I can't, because I told her, I was like, I had a heart to heart with her, and I was like, I can no longer, like, I'm sorry, this is your business, you run it the way you want to, but I'm just letting you know, I don't want to work with this person anymore. I can't, this person's a ball dropper and it's affecting my work. But it's also, I don't like, if I say I'm doing something, whether it's for my boss or for a client, if I say something's getting done, if I give my word, and I should be able to do that with so many different things here, then by golly, it better happen, or there better be a good reason why. There better be some communication so that I can communicate that out, or that person better communicate that out. And if they don't, then you know what? Nice Sandra is gone. There is no such thing. You never heard of her. She's gone. And if that's the first time you ever met me, is when I wasn't nice Sandra. You'd be like, who's that psycho? But anyways, I just couldn't take it anymore, and I was just like, I'm done. And so, anyhow, she tells me this, and then she tells me, she's like, okay, we talked about a couple things. She was like, okay, I also have to ask you something. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, ask away. And I said, okay, yeah, hit me with your best shot. I go, give it to me straight. What do you need? And she goes, well, me and my husband and the kids are going away for spring break, and during this time, and since that person's not working anymore, there's not gonna be anybody in the office, and blah blah blah. And would you? I mean, she was like, I know you said you don't want to do this, and that you won't work outside your things, and you don't want to, that you won't, and that you won't work it, and that you don't want to. And I go, and I just watched her. I just like letting her tell me what she's got to tell me. And she said, but my husband said, you know, just ask Sandra, just ask her. She goes, but I'm scared to ask her. And he goes, just ask her. She'll either say yes or no. But if she says yes, then you will be a lot nicer on our vacation and happier. And we will all be happy because you'll be nicer or something like that. So I told Shannon, I said, so she's leaving early, but I'm not going to work that one Friday. I have a lot of stuff I have to do. Like, I have to push all my home stuff back, and I don't want to anymore. So, but I told her that one week, the first week of April, I said, yeah, I'll work that Thursday and Friday. I know it sounds like so little, but it's really a big thing because I feel like once I say yes, how many more times am I going to be asked this? So I am going to ask all my friends here to tell me, what do you think is the best way to make sure that this never happens again? I need to make it very, she did say that she's going to be hiring somebody maybe this summer, but I don't want to do this. I think what I want to make her understand that as much as I adore her and I do like my job, I really don't want to be the person on call. And when I signed up for this job, I know I take a lot of time off, but that's in the beginning. That's what we agreed to. Like, I will spend time with my grandkids. One of the things that I really regret is that I did not take off enough time. It's not that I didn't want to. It's I couldn't. I was when my kids were growing up, we had to work. Like, I couldn't take the chance of losing my job, we needed that money. So but we're not like super well off by any means. Like, where I just can't just go spending money and traveling the world. I mean, you'd think so by my recent actions, but I mean, I'm not there, but we're not like struggling either. And I want to spend my time with my grandkids and here at my desk crafting and making things and just enjoying the moments, every moment that I possibly can get. And I really think it hit home for me more so. I'm going to cry, my friends. No, I'm just kidding. I'm like, but my mom's already left and my dad left. And the next year my brother was diagnosed and then the next year he left. So, and I'm thinking, it's not worth it. And everybody worked and was doing all these things. And I just thought, I don't want to. My mom, I'm older than my mom when she left. I'm older right now than she is. My brother left at the same age as her. I thought it was going to be me. So I don't know. It's not just that. Like, I just want to enjoy my moments. And I don't enjoy my moments being on the phone and listening to people all the time. Not that everybody's like that. I get a lot of nice clients that I talk to and do stuff for, but I don't know. So anyways, all that to say, give me your best words. Like, I don't want to be mean or rude or disrespectful. I want to be very respectful. And I want to be very, in a lovingly, but very firm, I mean, I'm not scared to be firm. Like, I want to be firm. Like, I don't want extra hours. I don't want to trade hours. I don't want to trade hours. I don't. I want to be the person that gets to come and go as I please. Wow. Princess much? Anyways, no, that was what we agreed on. I told her, I'll work these days and I'll work these hours. And I mean, it increased over time, but this is what I'll do. But I want that freedom. So every month in the summer, I'm going to have some time off. There might even be a month that I have a lot of time off because I'm to my kids and grandkids' schedules, and I don't get all my grandkids at one time, and I don't want all my grandkids at one time because I have a ton of grandkids. I want to take them in chunks, and I want them to be like age-appropriate chunks so that the things that we do are geared towards those ages and fun things. So there's that. Okay, I've probably been on this for a long time. I don't think I have time to make anything else. Hold on. All right, I guess I'm just going to be collaging. I have a little bit of time left. I'm not going to act, and I only made one thing. I actually didn't make anything. I'm just doing backgrounds. So maybe I'll just do that. But look, I only got one done. But once I started putting stuff down, I was fast. Okay, so yes, give me your advice. What are the good words to say? Maybe I can take all the different words that everybody has to say. Maybe somebody just knows exactly what to say. I don't know, but I think that would be great. I'm not going to use that, but I'm going to use this. So let's take that one down. And I do like the inking. Let me see this one. So here's one I did, and I did very light and no inking on this one versus this one. I think I like the inking to break up the lines. I think that's really pretty. So let me know what you think about that too. Which one is your favorite? I'm going to go with the inking on the edges and see how it works out. I was thinking, like, maybe just letting her know, like, hey, Shane, like, when she gets back, let her know, ask her about her trip because, she'll want to chat about it. And, of course, I love to hear people's fun stories and, and enjoying their life, especially with their kids and everything. So after that, and I'll just let her know, like, Like, what if it's not really busy? And I'm just like, oh yeah, it was a breeze. I mean, even if it was a breeze, I don't want to do it. And I just want to let her know, like, yeah, I'm glad I was able to do this. I really appreciate you and working here. And I'm glad I was able to accommodate this time. But please, but I just want to make it, I just want you to understand, like, I really don't want to be the go-to person for this. This is one of the reasons why I really want another person, a second person here, which was always supposed to be the case. Actually, what happened is, I don't need that one. What happened is, I have these over here on this side. I just keep putting my extra papers together. Is the hours increased. So it started off just Monday through Wednesday, and then they increased it to Monday through Thursday. And it was Shane, and she also had a business partner. So her business partner ended up stepping out of that role. You know, she was having her first baby, you know, so life was changing for her, and it just wasn't something that she was able to do. So she stepped out part way, and then she stepped out fully. And when that happened, that's when they ended up getting that second person to work on Thursdays and Fridays. Well, that second person turned out to be just not a very reliable person. And it was very, in all honesty, if it was me, if I was a manager, I would have fired that person a long time ago. Like, I would have let the person go. I like the person. And I even told him, like, I like you as a person, and I told him, like, I go, but I don't like working with you. You're a ball dropper. I want to work with someone. I want someone that says what they mean and mean what they say. And if you're going to do something, do it. And if my job depends on the other person getting their crap done, getting it together, then do it. But but if you just leave me hanging like that and I have to do extra work or I have to go backtrack work, yeah, I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. And I don't want to be around it. And to be perfectly honest, like I just don't want to work with you. Like, I don't think it was wrong. He asked. He shouldn't have asked me. Don't ask me if you don't want to know. I just told him. But I just told him the truth. I said, I like you. I like you as a person. Like, I like you. But I don't like working with you. I don't like your work. I don't think you have a good work ethic. And you need to figure your stuff out. And although I think it's good that when people work together, they see each other a lot. So yeah, I mean, like, some of your home stuff is going to come into work and work to home. So I don't agree with the whole thing, like, leave your stuff at the door, because that's not realistic. And not for a happy workplace, I don't think. But there is a point where it is drowning out one side, and that's what was happening with him. And I said, no, that is too much. And here's the deal: you have the same issue every time, so that means I said, you need to take responsibility, because that's you. I don't care. You know, you can say anybody else's name, you can do whatever you want, this person, that person, or whatever happened, doesn't even matter. It's the same thing all the time. The common denominator, my friend, is you. And you have to want to make the change for yourself. Nobody can change you. Nobody can do it. Nobody can make you happy. That's all your responsibility. And as long as you continue to look out for outside sources, you're going to have an empty pit that's never going to be full. And when you bring it to work like that, you make everybody else suffer, because we get the waves of it. And right now, these waves are crashing hard, and I want out of the water. It was harsh, I know, but that's okay. You know, sometimes you got to hear it. So anyhow, so that person's not going to work on that Thursday and Friday. I'm going to work for Shane, but I want to make sure that she knows, like, and I've been telling her for a while, like, we need it. So when the other partner stepped out, and then this person was going to leave, she was like, well, I just don't know if we can afford it. And I said, well, then I even offered to quit. I said, how about if I quit? I mean, I get it. If you can only afford one person to work full time, that's fine, or, you know, more hours, like 4 days a week or whatever, then that's fine. Let me know. And her eyes got big. I think I started that sentence off wrong. And I said, not me, not it. I said, I will step down, and you can hire somebody else. And I'll just, you know, have to figure out my finances differently. Because I guess I didn't tell her that, but I'm just thinking that in my head, because I'm not willing to compromise anymore. I don't want to. She is young and she is a go-getter. She is a real estate agent. She coaches cheerleading. She coaches soccer, but she doesn't just coach soccer. She is like one of the head people for like all the little all the AAU teams. She does basketball. I don't know. She does a lot of stuff. She's very busy. And so, and then she has the rental company. So yeah, super go-getter, but I'm not that age anymore, and I'm not that go-getter anymore. I've already set my stuff up that I want in my life. So look how fast that was when I just I can do that. Aren't those pretty backgrounds though? So let me just take a peek really quick while these backgrounds are here, because I don't think I have much more time. And this one is, you know, all those pieces. I love that. And I think once the stitching's there and we get a thing in there, it's going to be super duper cute. But just for instance, like just putting something on there, that's just so much white. Maybe that's why I'm not liking this. Let me darken that background. This is something I fussy cut out, but it's just too dark. I'm wondering if I should have used a different color. Too late. Well, maybe it might not be fully too late, but I just needed that to blend down. Blend down. Let me try this lady. But see how she looks cute on there? She looks cute. I like this one. I like all the seams more. I don't have enough going on here. I need something else. We have this items suggested to Aunt Helen. Like, I don't know. It should say items suggested Aunt Helen, and then I could put something down there. But I'm not putting her on there right now, but I'm just saying, like, in that count, and then like all these cute little pieces here. Like instead of just, I mean, that could be with a label, but it could be something. I don't think I want to use that one yet. But even this, let me see, what does it say? The only form we know that adjusts. Yeah, let's do that. It's just something interesting. I'm looking for like the interesting little sentences, the statements, especially from these older books. Yeah, they're just so super duper cool. I don't think I talked about everything. Anyways, back to the bundles really quick before we sign off is those are going to be on there soon. As soon as I get them finished up, they're going to have other things in those bundles like lacy pieces and some neutral pieces will go with each bundle. And then I'm also going through, since I had already went through all my pirate booty, and I want to make these little bags. I want to put a little bit of junk stuff in there, and then I want something in there that I handmade into your package. And then those packages, once I put your 2 bundles in there, I still have more fabric that I'm not going to actually video because I'm so over that videoing of that right now. But I need to get these packages done. I have more packages, like I have a whole bunch of like squares. So I'm going to stuff whatever to fill that package, that envelope, which I will show you. I think you'll see that on that video. To stuff it, I will add more into it. So some people may have more or less depending on how big those bundles are, because all bundles are not created equal unless it's like pink A, if there's 3 pink A's, and they are created equal. However, does that make sense? Okay. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. It's at this point, I just got to get it done. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I'm okay with that too. I just need to get them gone. I need to get them out of here. And then I just need to, I need to do it. Oh, I want it on here. I want it on this side. Okay. I want it there like that. I feel like everything's on that side. So I'm just going to use her as an example. Like if I put it there, yeah. I might actually put something over here too. But like this little piece right here. Like, oh, sorry, lady. Like, isn't that cute? Let's just put something like that on there so we can see. I mean, if I don't like it, I'll just throw it in somebody's package and you can deal with it. I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. That's what I used to do to Jamie all the time. I'm like, I don't know what, I messed this up. I don't know what to do with it. She's like, just do this. I'm like, no, I'm done. I don't want to play with it anymore. I don't want to play with it anymore. It wasn't my friend. And then she makes something with it. I'm like, dang. And I forget. I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I love that. She goes, dork, you gave that to me. This is what I did with it. I'm like, oh my gosh. You're so creative and talented. And then she would tell me, shut up. She's so lovey. Oh, I love you, Jamie. Do you miss me? Did I drive you crazy when I was there? I hope you and Denise have been hanging out. I haven't heard. I need to contact. I need some contact. All right. Oh, see? So much better already. Isn't that cool? Except she has no legs. No legs. Oh, I can cut somebody's legs off and stick them on there. She can have little short, little peg legs. All right. Or I can put something pretty underneath her. Yeah, maybe like a little bench. All right, my friends, that's it. I think I went over an hour, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not, maybe not. But I'm going to continue to keep working on these things. I have a little basket to the side, and this is something I can take to my sofa crafting, because I can just keep on like ripping, tearing, inking, and gluing, and then getting sticky on the sofa. Who likes to get sticky on the sofa? Anyways, my friends, I hope you enjoy all your moments, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.